Hi everyone! Today I am going to talk about VY Canis Majoris. VY Canis Majoris is an extreme oxygen-rich red supergiant. A supergiant is a very rare type of star that has an extremely high luminosity, mass, size, and mass loss because of its extremely stellar wind. The term hypergiant is defined as luminosity zero in the MKK system. The word MKK system down here is people use to measure the luminosity of stars, especially hypergiants, bright giants, normal giants, subgiants, main sequence stars, war dwarfs, subdwarfs, and white dwarfs. The word subgiant means a star that is brighter than a normal main sequence star of the same spectral class, but not as bright as giant stars. The term subgiant is applied both to a particular spectral luminosity class and to a stage in the evolution of star. Subdwarf stars are I give you guys some examples. I hope you guys can understand. Subdwarf stars like Sirius B, the massiest white dwarf star in the universe. The mass is the same as the Sun. Also like the red dwarf star Proxima Centauri, we have talked in ages ago. And some like main sequence star like our Sun, Alpha Centauri A, Alpha Centauri B are yellow main sequence star, also called yellow dwarf star, but the star Sirius, the dog star that we talked several times, it is only a white sequence star. Let's back to VY Canis Majoris. We already know VY Canis Majoris is a red hypergiant, the largest star at Canis Major constellation, also the third largest star in the universe. The diameter of VY Canis Majoris is 1.9758 billion kilometers. The size of VY Canis Majoris is extremely unbelievable. It is 2,000 times wider than the Sun, and it can fit 9.3 million of our suns into VY Canis Majoris. Well, if we think about one VY Canis Majoris compared to our Sun, it is the same as a plate compared to a rice. Can you guys imagine how big VY Canis Majoris is and how small our Sun is? We really know the size. Now we have to know the distance between VY Canis Majoris to Earth is extremely far. It is like 4,892 light years. Well, hope you guys can imagine this. If we have a look around the sky, we find Canis Major constellation. We are able to see there's a red dot, a very famous red dot at Canis Major constellation. It is called the red hypergiant star VY Canis Majoris. If we have a look around VY Canis Majoris, it is the same as VY Canis Majoris in 4,892 years ago. The light will use 4,892 years to go through our Earth. Wow, how far it is, guys, isn't it? But the surface temperature of VY Canis Majoris is extremely low, only 3,490 Kelvin. It is 2288 Kelvin colder than the Sun. The gravity of VY Canis Majoris is extremely weak. It is 0.002512 meters per second square, way weaker than any planets in the solar system, includes several natural satellites in the solar system. The age of VY Canis Majoris is extremely young, only 8.204 million years old. Well, one VY Canis Majoris age compared to our Sun is only like a man, like a middle-aged man, and VY Canis Majoris is just like a baby, young as a baby. We really know why VY Canis Majoris is very short life. I think I told you guys like several times. When stars, the evolution of stars, like massive stars, when they become, if they are massive stars, they will exhaust their material inside the core very fast, not like sun-like stars, called average stars. VY Canis Majoris is located in the slightly southern constellation of Canis Major. It is the third largest star in the Milky Way galaxy, with the most luminous and massive red hypergiants, and one of the most luminous stars in the Milky Way galaxy. VY Canis Majoris' mass is 7 even more times massier than the Sun. That caused VY Canis Majoris' life become short. VY Canis Majoris will not survive that long in the universe like the Sun. If VY Canis Majoris replace our Sun, if VY Canis Majoris stay in the middle, it will beyond the orbit of Jupiter. Can you guys imagine how big VY Canis Majoris now? VY Canis Majoris has already exhausted all the hydrogen material inside its core and already been fusing helium. The red hypergiant phase of VY Canis Majoris will be between 10,000 and 50,000 years. VY Canis Majoris is predicted to explode as a supernova within the next 100,000 years. Well, supernova is the same phase as the average star's planetary nebula. Only one thing, one supernovae compared to planetary nebulae are different. Supernovae is the same as the plural, like nebulae. We use E instead of using S at the end of A. Supernovae compared to planetary nebula will be way larger, will be hotter and massive, but they look similar, but they are still quite different compared to together. Alright guys, hope you like my YouTube channel. If you like my YouTube channel, please subscribe and share my YouTube channel to your friends. Bye, have a nice day.